Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be having our podcast on the balcony. So, first of all, let's do this introduction right. My hair looks a mess. My name is Kai, and I am the host of the Crochet Corner podcast here on YouTube. And today will be our 15th episode of the podcast. So I am super duper excited because I have a huge yarn haul to show you and a couple projects that I've been working on to break up the need of the knitting on my mom's shawl. So if you have any questions for me, or you need to get in contact with me, look in the description box below, because I have all of the podcast contact information in the description box, as well as places that you can follow me at. So without further ado, let's get into some finished objects. So today on the finished objects list, I have 3. I gave away one literally like 2 seconds ago, but I have 2 left and then 1 work in progress that I'm working on. So you guys would know if you watched the video I posted, I believe I posted it yesterday, about the new tutorials that are going to be coming on the podcast. So ignore this little string when I show you, but I have been in the insane mood of knitting little baby hats. And well, I knit an adult hat, and you guys can go over and check my Instagram if you want to see the adult hat that I didn't knit it, I crocheted it, but right now my heart is in the kids' place. So this is a little girl's hat, or a little boy, it doesn't really matter, that I crocheted. And I remember a while back I posted that I learned how to crochet cables, and I was like, well, I mean, I've only crocheted flat cables, why not try to do them in a round and make a hat? So that is what I did. I made cables, and of course it has a little pom-pom. So the unfortunate thing about this is that I didn't really figure out any math for the cables. I kind of just winged it or wung it or whatever. So you'll see at the end here, so I basically have 2 rows of there we go, 2 rows of what is this, front post double crochet on each side of the cable, and then a cable in the middle. Well, at the end, because I didn't calculate my math, I had some extra stitches, so I just made a little lone cable right here, and then this is the start of the row. So what I did was I just adjusted it, and that's how I did it. So the only issue I'm having with doing tutorials is that I'm not entirely sure about the math, but honestly you really can't even tell. Like, that's where that one lone cable is on this side, and you can't even see it, so you really can't see it at all. Like, it's here and it blends in perfectly. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the pattern for both this size and the adult size, and you guys can let me know if it bothers you or not. Honestly, I am such a relaxed crocheter. I don't let things like that bother me, but if it does bother you, I do apologize. When I make designs and when I crochet, I'm literally just adjusting each time I come across an obstacle, and the end result is very beautiful. So that's why I don't let things like, you know, having extra stitches or things like having to adjust the pattern bother me, because that's just how I'm doing it in my head anyway. So I am going to try to sit down and really think about the math so I can get the foundation chain right. But if it's too hard for me, I'm just gonna release the pattern and just show you guys how to adjust and, you know, do like I did and adjust to how it should be. So this is one hat. And then I have another hat. This one's probably more for a little boy because of the blue. And then I also, ignore this, I just didn't cut it. Literally, it's all woven in. I just don't know why I didn't cut it. But this is what this one's looking like. This one's a little different. So let me see if I can explain what I did. So going back to this one, I have front post double crochets on each side of the cable. In the middle, this cable is consisted of 4 front post double crochets, whilst this one, this cable in the middle, is consistent of 3. And then you can see that they're a little different. As you can see, this one's a little thinner and this one's a little chunky. Yeah, so that's the only difference. And then this one doesn't have a pom-pom because I was thinking, like, I didn't want to just keep adding pom-poms. And so the place that I had to adjust the pattern, because I had extra stitches, is right here. You'll see there is one. This consists of, let me see, was it 2? Yeah. So there is 1 row of front post double crochet on the side. This pattern, this cable consists of 2 front post double crochets weaving around and then 1 on the side. And that's what that one looks like. It looks so pretty. And this is both of these. This one is Red Heart Super Saver in light blue. This one is Red Heart Super Saver in the color. I don't know because I lost the, what are they called? The label. I lost the label. I just think they're so cute. They could be little gloves. But anyway, these are my 2 hats that I made. Today I'm going to be making an adult cabled hat. And I am really excited about that. But so far I've been focusing on little kids. This one is going to a little boy and this one is going to a little girl. They are already spoken for. They are so cute. They look like mittens, not gonna lie. Cute little mittens. But yeah, so those are my 2 finished objects. And the third one, you can go head over to my Instagram and see it. It's the adult hat. It doesn't have any cables, but it has a cute little pom-pom. And now I am going to move on to the works in progress. This podcast might actually be really short. So, I have another little cable hat in the works, but this one is so freaking beautiful, and it is made in the exact same style as this dark blue one, where I have, actually, is it made in the same style? It is not made in the same style. I do apologize. So let us see what I did with this one. See, I don't even be remembering. Not gonna lie. Okay, so I had a little foodle doodle. Okay, so this one is actually more like this one, where it has 2 front post double crochets and then it consists of, in the middle, 4 front post double crochets interweaving. I got it mixed up. This other one, this one that I'm working on now, is the one that has 1 front post double crochet, 3 that make up the cable, and then another line of front post double crochet at the side. And this one is this. I'm holding 2 strands together to get this look, this sparkly look. The white is Red Heart Super Saver in soft white, and the blue is, I have no idea what the blue is. I do not know what the blue is. I do apologize. But I got some in the mail for the blanket drive and I liked it a lot, so I went out and got my own because I didn't want to use the yarn in the blanket drive for a little hat. So I went out and I scoured the internet for this. So yeah, that's what that looks like, 2 strands together. And it's really pretty, it's really sparkly. And I'm doing the cabling now. I do 11 rows of cabling, 2 rows of decrease, and then 1, 2, and then 3 rows of just plain half double crochet to make the hat, to close it up. So this looks more like a headband. So yeah. Oh, and then I didn't explain the bottom. So how the bottom is made is, I don't do the ribbing. If you saw that it has ribbing, I do the ribbing last. I do the ribbing after I close the hat. Because when you first start doing the cables, if you also saw on my Instagram, the bottom is very wavy and very wonky. So what I do is I do 1 row of half double crochet around, and then the second row, and then I do 4 rows of 2 by 2 rib, which is 2 front post double crochets, 2 back post double crochets, and that's what the hat looks like with the brim down. And it just makes a really nice look, and it stops the bottom from being really weird. This is what that looks like. So yeah, the brim is always done last. I don't know, it just makes the finish of the hat so much better. And then I think it looks cute folded up, so I always keep them folded up like this. Like this. It's folded up like this, and it's gonna go to some cute little boy, and he's going to love it. And I'm going to write the pattern. Ah! I'm gonna write the pattern for it. So today I'm gonna be finishing this up. Yay. This one is, because it's 2 strands together, definitely a lot thicker, but it's okay because somebody is gonna love it. I'm gonna try to give it to someone. And they don't even sell this yarn anymore. It's like the Red Heart Baby Econo type yarn, and they don't really sell it anymore. I have like 1 little tiny skein, and that's what I'm using. I plan on making another cabled hat for a little boy or a girl, because my favorite color is green, out of this Red Heart Super Saver in the color Hunter Green. So I probably want an adult hat this size, because fall is coming and I would like to have some fall wear. Okay, now that we got my, oh, and then I'm still working on my mom's shawl. I've actually made a lot of progress, but I needed a break from it because I was working on it non-stop for like almost 2 months. So I decided to take a break from that, and then that's when I started doing a lot of the hats. I have been working on my socks every day. Hold on, let me find my socks. This is the bag I take to work because I have a really cool job that lets me crochet whilst I'm at work. I have been knitting on my socks quite frequently. It's almost time for me to insert a stitch marker so I can know which side's the right side and which side's the wrong side, because look, at almost ate all of that up. Haha. So this is West Yorkshire Spinners yarn, and I've gotten this much completed. It looks really nice outside on camera. The way that it's showing up on camera, it's actually not that dark, but I wish it was, because that's really pretty. And this is how much I've gotten on my socks. Let me tell you, honestly, this 12-inch cable, or whatever this is called, is life. I really feel like I'm just zoom, 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 zoom. Like when I had the longer cord, I felt like it was taking me longer to knit, but I love this 12-inch cord. And this is perfectly enough to do 1 sock, and I'm doing magic loop. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's literally perfect. Holds all my stitches. I've never had not 1 stitch drop. So if you guys, if you don't do 2 at a time like I don't do 2 at a time yet, I would highly recommend this, because it just feels like your stitches, you're just flying around. So I definitely enjoy knitting with these. I've gotten a lot done in a shorter amount of time. It's just that I need to dedicate more time to work on it, because I feel like if I work on it like consistently for maybe like an hour every day, I could have this sock done like by next week. But it's just that I'm so dedicated to making these hats and my mom's shawl right now that I haven't really done a lot with the socks. So I think that I'm really gonna start budgeting my time, because I have a really flexible job. Like I literally can crochet at work without getting in trouble. My manager is totally cool with that, and she's really awesome. So I have a lot of time. It's just that I'm not prioritizing it correctly. So I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, so that I can get these socks off the needles. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to move into my yarn haul. So today I went on an outing with my mom because our car broke down and we're finally getting it fixed, so we had to go buy all the stuff that is involved with fixing it. And while we were out, we stopped at the Goodwill, and I know when you go to like their stores, you can find a lot of yarn. Well, I hit the jackpot. Now, I have 2 gigantic bags full of yarn, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So firstly, let's just show you the size of the bag. This is this is the size of both bags. It's just full of these yarns that I found. My only issue with that is one, it's cones. And I've never worked from a cone, besides the cotton yarn that I used for the Fitz cow, and that was a problem. But this is fingering weight yarn in a cone, and I have like I don't know. I have a bunch of these because I kind of went a little crazy. But this is 100% acrylic yarn, fingering weight acrylic yarn. When I bought it, I thought it was wool and like at least a sock yarn, so that I could have made socks, but it is acrylic. So I definitely have to change my plans on what I can do with this. If you guys have any idea what I can do with fingering weight acrylic yarn, please, please, please let me know in the description box, because I'm seriously lost. Like, I want to use it. My mom even she picked out this beautiful color. She really wants me to make socks out of this, but I can't because it's acrylic. Here is my favorite color. This is called Terracotta, and the brand is Heirloom, which I read, because you can't find this online anywhere, and I read online that this used to be, Karen used to sell this. Karen Simply Soft sold these, and their name was Heirloom, but they're literally non-existent. So I have, this is my favorite color. This one's Terracotta. This one's Blue Heather. I'm just looking for places to sit it without having to sit it on the floor. Yeah, this one's Blue Heather. Hold on, sorry. I have this one in Gray Heather. Yeah, let me check the, well, this is Oxford Heather. Oxford Heather. Oxford. I have another terracotta. The terracotta one I really like, so I just grabbed all of those. I'm gonna put that back. Oh, this one's my favorite, and this one is called Almond Heather. This looks like a tweed type of yarn to me, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love this one. It was only one of these, and I had to get this one. This one I have 2 of is called, this is from Schaffhauser Wool. This is the, I can't pronounce it, but it's tan. And I have 2 of these ones. Okay, let me put this back. Now, let me grab the other bag. The terracotta one and this one I really want to use because they're so freaking gorgeous. I promise. They are so, so gorgeous. And I really want to use those. So on to bag Number 2. Okay. So in this bag, I also have another blue heather, but this one is from the Schaffhauser. And this is a beautiful color my mom picked out, so I got it because she really liked it. I also got this one from Schaffhauser, and this one actually has a label on it. It is 100% polyacrylic, which is basically acrylic yarn. So I got these two because she thought they were pretty. They are definitely different in color, but they do go very well together, especially if I was to pair it with this next color that I have. This is from the Heirloom, and this is silver. So, look, in silver. Yeah, this is silver. And then I wish they had more terracotta. I'm telling you, I loved that one. Oh no, don't fall on the floor. Sorry, I'll be right back. Like, I'm trying to get my life together. And then the last one that's actually different that I have reminds me a lot of mohair because of how fuzzy it is. This is the color it could be Griffiths or Delane's. This is the brand Delane Worsted Mills Acrydel turbo acrylic yarn on cones, and the color, I have no idea what it is. So I definitely hit the jackpot with this. It's all fingering weight yarn. I just need something to do. Like, I just need some projects with it. I don't mind that it's acrylic. You guys know that I love acrylic. I just, when I saw it, I was like, oh, socks! I'm gonna make socks! But I can't make socks with acrylic because of the breathability. Like, your feet will just get hot and sweaty, and I don't want that. So if you guys have any projects that I could like do with that, please let me know, because I've never ever one second, it's like falling out the bag. I didn't even think they made acrylic yarn in different weights, to be completely honest. So this is the first that I'm ever seeing something like this. So I need all the help I can get. Just let me know what you would make if you had the opportunity to have this yarn. And I've never really worked with acrylic, like such thin yarn. I don't think socks count because the yarn isn't that thin to me. I'm thinking maybe it's even lace weight, because I have some fingering weight yarn that I was gifted, and it doesn't feel like that, to be completely honest. So if you know, let me know so we can know together. I'm just saying. So I would love to make something, especially out of the terracotta. The terracotta is gorgeous. So, thanks. Okay. That's pretty much all for the yarn haul and for my and my finished objects. Next, I want to talk about upcoming patterns and what I plan to do, like, so far. And you guys, just let me know your input. You know, I always love to hear from you. I value everyone's opinions, good or bad. It doesn't matter. We are all here to grow. You guys have helped me grow so much since I've been podcasting, so I welcome all opinions, all of them equally. So, you guys know that I'm a crochet designer, and I can honestly say that I don't like writing patterns. I don't, because I don't really understand. I just don't. But I really want to start selling my patterns. So, oops. What I was thinking instead was selling links, like making the video and selling the links so that you can just watch the YouTube video and have a more hands-on experience on how to do it. That honestly is easier for me, being a YouTube personality who actually posts tutorials here on my channel. And I was thinking that that would be a cool option. or I can just write the pattern, because I have 2 awesome pattern testers in my arsenal. You guys know who you are. Just contacted you about testing for me. And I don't mind writing it down, because these 2 women have helped me a lot when I was doing the Fits Cal, and they give awesome feedback, and I know that, you know, if there's something wrong with the pattern, they're going to help me fix it, and I really appreciate them for that. So I'm not that afraid of writing patterns, I just don't like it. So if you would think it's a good idea for me to sell the links to the, it would be a private unlisted video, where only, well, it'd be unlisted, where you would purchase the link, and I will email you the link so that you can go back to the video as many times as you need, and all the information will be in the description box. You can feel free in the comments to ask me any question that you need to ask, or you can just email me. I mean, I pretty much try to answer on all platforms. I'm so sorry if I sometimes miss some emails. I'm not gonna lie, I do, because I'm not really like on my phone and on YouTube a lot anymore because I've been working. But if you think that that would be something that you would be interested in, let me know, because I really like making tutorials. It's very easy for me, and I feel like I have a lot of people who are more visual learners, because I'm not that great at reading patterns myself. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, just keep going, keep honking. Anyway, so that is my thing that I really want to do, is to just upload the videos unlisted and then allow people to purchase it, and you will have the link forever. There will never be an occasion where you can't get the link. Just won't, because you bought it. I mean, it's your right to the video. Or if you want me to just do it the regular old-fashioned way and upload and do patterns where you can purchase the patterns, that can also be arranged as well. So I really want to hear from you guys. Let me know. Let me know. Because I do have a shawl pattern coming out. I'm thinking of doing I want to do the cable hat as a paid pattern, to be honest. So let me know what you guys think, how you're feeling about that, because we're here to be helpers one to another. So other than that, there isn't anything else that I have to say. It's just been really great for me. I have been very blessed, very blessed, and I can't wait to show you guys what's coming up in the near future. I mean, what else is there to say? I've been good. Hair is popping, you know, skin glowing, you know what I'm saying? It's just been good. God's been very good to me and my family, and that's all I could ask for. So thank you guys so much for sitting through this 28 to 30 minute video of absolutely random nothingness, and for coming back each time I post a video. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next one.